So, just doing some work outside, and I thought this was a good time to give an update on my Royer boots I've been wearing for the last couple of months. I did say when I got them there was a little hole right here. That has got a little bit larger, but in fairness, I have been wearing these boots pretty much non-stop for the last 3 months. So yeah, obviously there's a weak point there, but I have literally re-roofed my entire house. I've done lots of yard work, and I've just been wearing these to do all sorts of jobs around the place. Like, yeah, I've done quite a lot with them. And in 3 months, for a surplus pair of grade 3 boots, they haven't been done too bad. Like, it looks worse than it actually is, because this is just one of the layers that's popped through, but if you actually look inside, you can still see there's a heck of a thick old bit of membrane still in there, so this is fine. It's just blown out a little bit, but it was still pretty worthy, and it's still comfortable. The one thing I have noticed that's a bit of a problem with these is when you go to take them off, the zipper tends to get stuck just about there. So it's a bit hard. When you're there, you're like, oh, your boot will come out, and you want to fight the urge to just pull it off, because I think you could probably pop the zipper if you don't. So you got to make sure it's all the way down, and it gets stuck in just this little point here, so you think you're already down, but you're not. So give it a little bit more of a push, and it goes. To be honest, like, the sole is holding up brilliantly. Like I say, I was on the roof, and it was about a 6-degree incline, and these were holding me up there, so yay, that's good. I didn't want to come crashing down straight into the flower beds. That would be very bad. But yeah, great pair of boots, and a good update there. So yeah, they're not as terrible. I've had a lot of comments of people in the last video saying, oh, they were not a great military boot and things like that, which I can see them not being a very good military boot. How do you get the mud off these things? They don't thing, and then if you get like a little bit of wear on them and it wears off like that, it's not good in the field, because you'll get it caught in like a bush or something like that. But if you're just wearing it for doing tasks around the house and general day-to-day summer wear, which I have been wearing these a lot, if I'm honest, they are very good for that. I find them pretty nice boots, very comfortable, very well breathing, which is great considering it's been like plus 30 around here for some days, and my feet have not really sweated in these at all. So on that regard, very good boot. Like I say, I wouldn't trust these if I was running around the Ulu and doing section attacks, but for doing stuff around my house, fantastic. And even like the grade 3 pair, it'll get you through, and if you don't mind getting them damaged and getting them broken, which I do a lot of things where I'm like, I wouldn't do in a $300 pair of boots, but I'll do them in these easily. Like, go running through mud and all sorts of crap, but if they break, they break. I've lost a few bucks rather than a really expensive pair of boots. So yeah, that is my review so far after about 3 months of wearing these. Like I say, they had the little tear before. It was more like this, and I've added to it a little bit. This is the other boot for comparison as well. Looks like there is definitely an issue with the stitching here on these things. They tend to go there, but like I say, it's just the outer stitching. The inner stitching is holding up pretty great. So again, with this is fine too. So yeah, good boot. I enjoy it. And again, available at CA, so go check it out. Thanks.